Hello folks, Nabil from Auto Repair Champs. I've got a 2008 Toyota Camry. Today I want to show you a pretty interesting job here on the right passenger side axle. I've done a few of those, and every time I do one of these jobs I end up getting really frustrated, and I have a pretty bad day, and I waste a lot of time. Until today, I decided to come with a different technique on how to remove those axles. So this is just a quick look at some of the tools that I used. But the purpose of this video is to show you which method that actually worked for me. Long story short, I tried to remove the size 14 bolt that's hidden right behind the axle. You can see that the really good thing about this wrench that I use, it's a mountain wrench. It is flexible, okay, and it can go both ways, okay, just hitting that pinch here. So I was able to actually put this wrench size 14 onto the bolt that's hidden back there, okay. The thing is, it just wouldn't really hold tight. It was it just kept slipping, okay, because it wasn't sitting really firmly on it. Anyways, so I decided to just use a different technique here, and I decided to cut the axle from this end. I've seen a couple of methods about people cutting axles from both sides. There is no need to. All you have to do is just cut the axle from here, and this is what I used. I used my hacksaw. It's a Milwaukee. This is my M12. Okay. Now the key thing about this, you gotta really buy a decent blade. Okay. This is the blade that I used. It's a Diablo, and it's a steel. I bought 3 of those for $29 from Home Depot. They're not cheap, but they do actually work. So don't go cheap when you go on the blades. You're gonna end up spending a lot of hours on this, and you're gonna start getting frustrated. Get something decent when it comes to blades. It took me about, I would say, 6-7 minutes with this blade to cut this end, okay. And as you can see, it's there. You go, it just came off. This is pretty solid steel here on the axle on this end. Now once I remove this axle, so the first step is to do this cut on the axle from this end. Look at this. How did I do it? With this blade. I repeat, the blade is the key here. So I cut this, and now I can get this to this bolt. This stupid bolt just kept slipping on my size 14. This is size 14 right there, okay. And I was able to just actually just do it like that, but it just kept, every time I tried to take it out, it just kept slipping, okay. So if it didn't slip, I probably would have been able to take it out. Anyways, regardless, if you have any problem, this is what you need to do. Look at all this solid steel here. I was able to cut it. I'm gonna remove this bolt, get this axle out, and I can, press the new axle into the piston, press this new bearing on the axle into this bracket. Anyways, this video is not to show you how you do the press or how you put the axle in and how to remove it. It's actually more like how to remove the axle in case you can't get to this bolt here. This is pretty nightmare on a lot of Siennas, Camrys, and I believe some Lexuses. So thanks for watching. Have a great day, folks. I hope you liked the video.